Hey guys, it's Chris and Scott here, and we're bringing you a podcast.
It's not
So,
what?
what? Why do you interrupt? Oh my god, we lost. You know, fuck this.
No! Come back.
Hey guys, it's Chris and Scott here, and today we're bringing you a podcast. So, how this is gonna work is every now and then we're gonna do some podcasts from our homes, and we're gonna just talk about all kinds of stuff, random things that we'll come up with. So just sit back and enjoy, and if you like the video, remember to leave a like and comment below. So, Scott,
Yes.
what topic have you got in mind today, huh?
Well, first of all, I probably wouldn't say it's like a podcast, more like a short video, but okay. The topic in mind today is related to the game I'm playing. It's about magical powers. So, if you were to have a magical power, any kind of power like time travel or anything, what would you like to have?
I really think teleportation would be something I really would enjoy using.
Teleportation.
It can get me to places in a blink of an eye, and that would be really useful in many situations.
How would you
Like-
activate the power though?
In terms of activation, I think probably it would be cool if I had the ability like implemented somehow linked to my eyes, because I like that kind of things. And then perhaps like when I blink or something, like in a certain pattern or something, like maybe 3 times in a row, then I could like teleport somewhere instantly. I think that would be pretty cool.
What if you just like wake up and then you feeling very sleepy and you blink your eyes 3 times?
Well, I guess it will have to be more controlled. The activation would have to be in a much more controlled manner, but
You probably have to focus.
yeah, something like that.
But
And I do have to have the destination in mind, so if
okay.
not, there wouldn't be a destination for me to port to.
But every power must have some sort of a disability, a problem. So what would a problem be for your side?
Every time I use it, I go blind. Like, I lose a bit of my eyesight if that were to be linked to my eyes.
Yeah, and I'm dead. I'm dead in the game. I'm not very good at playing this game. But anyway, yeah, you just get blind. What? Okay, cool.
I mean, that's a pretty good trade-off for like teleportation.
I mean, like, that means you can't really use it a lot. Like, how would you ever use it in the first place? Like, in what situation would you use it if it's such like if it has such a bad like effect? Or like, how many times can you actually use it before you can actually completely go blind?
Well, probably a lot of times, like not just like 10 times or something. So it just slowly deteriorates
Oh
the
my
quality of your eyesight, but you can use it, but not to the point that it's an unlimited power that you can continuously spam all the time, I guess.
Yeah, true.
You could probably use it like multiple times in a week or something, but then like nothing more than that.
You just don't. Does it ever regen?
Like the eyesight,
Yeah,
probably not. Like, how would you regenerate your eyesight?
I don't know. LASIK.
Maybe that's a way that I can like.
You're gonna spend some money to go for LASIK.
Yeah, I think that will help regain or like sort of refuel the power in my eyes if I were to do that.
You gotta go for like so many LASIK sessions, and like every time I'll see like you have this like big red dot at the side of your eyes. I don't know. I don't know if LASIK actually does hurt because I wear glasses. Like,
No.
Oh wait,
Like,
it doesn't?
My grandma has done LASIK
Oh,
surgery.
really?
Yeah, in one eye, and she said that it didn't really hurt at all.
Oh.
Like I guess it would be a bit of like scary because you have to keep your eye open during the surgery.
Yeah,
Cause-
true. You see the entire process
Yeah,
basically.
so I guess that's the tough part, but she did say that it didn't hurt at all. So
Okay, maybe if I become rich or something, maybe I'll go and do that. I don't know. I don't feel like doing it. But anyway, yeah, you said your power, which is teleportation.
there's just one power I'm thinking of. But what about your side now?
Okay, so for me, right, a good power would be like maybe like a time stop ability, or at least be able to control time in general. Not too much. Like probably not like I can't just travel to like the prehistoric times. Probably like maybe
Like, are we when we talk about powers, do we like speak in the context that other people in this world would have powers as well? So like, it isn't just like a normal world where like only two of us have power. So like, other people might have it as well, and there could be like this sort of like cross humanity battle kind of thing, you know?
it will be a very tough kind of thing because like there'll be levels and you end up be like the one of the enemies. It'll be crazy if everybody has
But
powers.
if I was in I mean, teleportation is can also be used in an offensive manner, you know? I could always like blink into a person's blind spot when he's like off guard, and I could just like kill him or something, like knock him out, you know?
Imagine if you like were to blink into somebody's body.
Okay, I don't think that would be possible by
You'll be torn apart like in the middle of the
because
street.
I don't think how it works is I don't think the way it works is I disintegrate into atoms and then like regenerate back. I don't think that's how it works in this aspect.
I mean that's the fear there lah, but that in your mind it isn't how it works basically. If you're unable to teleport, then you would know that something.
I mean, what if I teleported into a wall? That would be like completely screwing myself over.
The first day of using the power and you died.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible actually.
But yeah, I would say like if I would have a superpower in mind, I would probably have the time machine thingy. Not really a machine, a time travel power. And the way I control it will probably just be like raising my hands and focusing. Like if I want to reverse time, I'll just have to think about it like really, really hard, and I will travel through time.
I mean, time reversal can be like a very nice ability if you think of it in that way that you use it for combat and stuff, because like if you took some kind of fatal injury, you can just like reverse time right before you die to a certain point.
That is actually a good question. Like if you were to actually if you were to travel through time with a wound, right, would time affect you as well? I don't think it actually does for me, you know. Like if I were to say, for example, cut myself right now and I push myself to travel through time, right, the time around me changes, but not me in general. So I don't think I can actually survive again.
Why not? You're like reversing the time of everything, which that would include yourself, because you're living in the current time and you're just turning it back. So you yourself would be affected. Wouldn't that work that way?
Oh, if I myself would be affected, right, the whole entire like system is kind of broken. Like,
I mean, of course, there would be some kind of drawback and probably like a cooldown on it, and you probably can't turn back like more than, let's say, maybe like 10 minutes or something, you know? Like, who knows? You probably can't go all the way back into like the 90s or something, or the 80s.
Because like we all know
that would just be beyond broken, and you probably screw over time and space that way.
Yeah, we
like,
do know that it's a problem.
Creating paradoxes, yeah.
Through all these like time travel movies and stuff, we all know that it's a problem.
But we never really know how time travel works in real.
Yeah, we haven't really discovered it yet.
I think that's just a speculation right now.
Well, having superpowers is in fact a speculation right now, so you know. But yeah, probably what would be a drawback of time traveling though? What do you think?
I think usually wouldn't it be like loss of memory or something?
Well, that's like the usual kind of thing, yeah. You just like forget what you do. Oh, but like
you start losing your memory little by little, like from the beginning of your life, you know.
Oh my god.
Like kind of thing. Like, so like if you overuse it too much, eventually you probably forget how your whole childhood and everything.
Oh my god, I forget who I am. Oh my god. So the drawback.
Like you would still know who you are because you're still living in present time and you still remember, but you just wouldn't remember like maybe who was your first grade friend, who was your first grade teacher, and like stuff like that, you know.
Would I actually forget that I have a power?
I don't think, maybe in due time, like, who knows, like, depends if whether you're born with the power or not.
Maybe if it catches up with the first day that I actually knew I have the power, then maybe I will forget about it. Oh, that is in fact
That
a
would be,
horrifying thought.
yeah, because if you think about it, manipulating space and time is kind of OP in its own way.
Yeah, I could destroy the world. No, actually, if I limit it down to like 10 minutes, 10 minutes I couldn't really destroy, or maybe I could. We all don't know. Maybe
Well, it's not really in the sense of destroying the whole world. I think it's just like, in that short 10 minutes, you could change something that could be really like
devastating.
impactful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
impact, like maybe like, oh, there's a girl that doesn't like me. I'm just gonna change like the way I speak to her and stuff, and eventually she likes me and all that.
Or like, let's say a family member like get an accident, you can like turn back time like 10 minutes ago, and then you could stop them from like crossing the road, that kind of thing.
Oh
You know,
my God. Yeah.
it could like change your entire life just because you turned back 10 minutes.
It could be good. It also could be very bad. But unlike your superpower, my superpower has no way to recharge. I can't get back my memories.
Well, obviously,
I can only create new ones.
yeah,
So I will have to create new ones then.
true. That's probably how it would work. I mean, like, you do have a cooldown also, and I think even if I had a teleportation power, like, it would have cooldowns as well, you know?
Cooldown. So
Like-
how long do you think your cooldown would be?
I don't know, like, probably like every hour or something, I can use it again, but if I abuse the power, like, by using it every hour, like, probably like 10 hours a day or something, then you would see how bad my eyesight slowly deteriorates over like a short period of time.
It's just like 1 hour. I ask you to like
Like maybe like the next day, I couldn't even see what's on the screen anymore. Like it starts to get all blurry if I start to abuse it.
just like oh.
Like I probably wouldn't be sitting here doing like podcasts with you or something like.
You can do podcasts. Who said you can't? You're just talking.
I wouldn't even be able to see where to click join call, you know.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
I'll
So
probably
like,
have to team view you and do everything.
you can't even team view me at that point of time because
Oh, yeah, you
like I
don't-
wouldn't be able to see the code. I wouldn't be able to give it to you.
Okay, you feel it. The screen is gonna have brailles eventually.
Well, okay, I think we're screwing ourselves over with the I would say drawbacks of our power.
Braille screens. Oh, just imagine that. Like that would be so revolutionary, or if you could somehow create a screen right that like blind people can read. That would help them in a way.
I mean, like, how would they read if they can't see the screen? They have to feel it or something.
Yeah, that's why I say like a screen that constantly changes like
So like a
the
braille.
brailles. Oh, that would be cool. But they probably can't feel the picture. They probably can just read. I think, if I'm not wrong, there is actually such a device out there that it's like a book thing, but there's like these pins that will all come out and they'll form words in braille so people can read it. I don't know if it actually exists, or maybe it's just me, or maybe it's my memories are playing tricks on me.
I mean, that would be a very interesting device to have, honestly.
Let's create that. I'm screwed. I'm dead. Well, that's cool. But in terms of superpowers, that is what we will have. I guess it's pretty cool.
Yeah, more or less, I suppose.
What other superpowers do you want to have? Because you told me that that's not the only one you wanted, right?
Well, I mean, like, honestly, I do think that I would think of this in a more of like what I was talking about earlier, like if we were to use it for like combat
Oh,
stuff, because
why must it
that's
all
kind
be
of cool.
fighting?
I mean, it would be boring if you like had a superpower for nothing.
Well, what if like your superpower is like you could fart to give people? Oh wait, you could like fart to like. Actually, no, you don't need to do that. You can already fart and cause people to walk away from you. What if it's like a really useless power? Like you can, I don't know, create like poop. Oh wait, you already can do that. What is a very useless superpower, do you think?
I mean, there could be a lot of things that are useless.
Like you fart and plants grow around you.
Why must it all be farts?
I don't know. the more you
plants
eat.
growing around you, that would be good, wouldn't it? Like, it would help the environment in a way.
Yeah, that's true. Global warming can be prevented, and everybody will love the farting guy. What is a really useless power? I don't really know. Like, you could create.
I think it would probably be something that causes harm to yourself every time you use it. Like, not in the sense that the drawback, but you have to cause harm to yourself in order to be able to use it. It's like a...
It doesn't do jack, basically.
No, it could do something, but in turn you have to like hurt yourself in a certain way.
Oh,
So it's like you're gonna end up with like a lot of injuries eventually.
Every time you use it, you bleed. And I will see you bleeding,
I mean, I was bleeding probably
profusely.
like last week, so
Oh yeah, the NS thing.
I had an injection and I was bleeding like crazy because I didn't apply enough pressure to the
To the wound.
wound. Yeah.
Oh my, is that like the most you have bled?
As far as I can remember, probably yes.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've had injuries
that
like
worse.
that are quite bad, but I don't recall much blood. So we'll leave that to another episode where I talk about.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about like bleeding and stuff. When during our emo times or something, we're just gonna start to talk about bleeding, blood, the devil, Satania, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I accidentally pressed a tweet. I almost tweeted my superpowers. Because it's actually quite relevant. I'm actually, like I said at the start of the episode, I'm playing a game that is about magic power. I can summon stuff, I can heal, which is pretty good. I can cause problems with myself. Like killing myself. I don't know why would I do that, but cool. So yeah, that's superpower for you guys. That's the end of it. It's about 18 minutes already, with 1 minute of us troubleshooting and me interrupting you. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, that's it, guys.
Remember
This is the first.
Yeah, it's the first episode of us. There'll be more incoming. So if you sort of enjoyed what we're talking about, or you have any sort of certain topic that you would like us to discuss, be sure to leave it down in the comments below.
Yeah, that would be cool. So yeah, see you guys next episode.
Peace.
Bye. Yeah, have fun.